I went on a quest to get monetized as fast as I could, but I realistically only gave myself 90 days to do so. A question I often get asked is, hey Mr. Chorus, you want to buy a monetized channel? First off, buying monetized channels is actually against YouTube's terms of service, which is why I recommend against doing it. Next, starting your own channel from scratch is actually a lot safer and doesn't necessarily take as long as you think it'd take. I've been uploading for 6 months already and I'm still not monetized. To prove this, I went to go see how fast I could get monetized, and here was my game plan. There were 3 main key points I kept in mind before I started my challenge. The first one was choosing a niche. A question I often get asked is, what niche should I get into? And you can't go wrong with going into niches that you're genuinely passionate about and have knowledge in. Having knowledge within your niche gives you an advantage over your competitors on YouTube. In addition, it also allows you to understand your audience better when coming up with your video topics. The next part of my game plan was researching topics and choosing between evergreen or trending topics. In this part of my plan, I wanted to capitalize on trending topics within my niche. In order to do this, I would simply search up popular keywords within Google search bar and then click on the tab News. Here's some things to know about trending topics though. People often think that trends have a definitive date as to when they die, when in reality, trending topics can actually last quite a long time. I have videos related to a trend that occurred more than a year ago, but is still getting views today. The important thing about trending topics is that it's important to be fast in covering the topic. When a trending topic occurs, it's extremely easy to get views from that topic if you create the video fast enough. The downside to creating trending topics though is that eventually, yes, trending topics do die. And unfortunately within my niche I was in, this was very evident when I started posting videos. Regardless, I decided to capitalize on trending topics first in order to get monetized as fast as possible. But later in the video, you'll start to see why this was an absolutely huge mistake, and you'll see the consequences that I suffered. Now, the last part of my game plan was to create 80% good enough content. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of your results come from 20% of the effort/time that we put in. In other words, 80% quality of the video comes from 20% of the effort and time that we put in. Generally, we'll spend 80% of the time and effort trying to perfect the last remaining 20% quality of the video. Let me demonstrate this through a graph created by Course Creator Pro. For example, with video editing, I can spend 20% of my time making my video 80% quality. If I were to make this video perfect, it would take 80% of my remaining time. Don't be a perfectionist starting off on YouTube. Your viewers will never know what perfect on your channel actually is. While you may see your video as 100% perfect when you complete it, your viewers will see your video as just any other video. That is usually the truth. Is it worth spending 80% more time to make the video 20% quality better? Or is it more useful spending 20% of your time making your video 80% quality? Work on getting your videos to be 80% quality or good enough, and then move on to other important tasks. I'm a huge believer on pumping out as many okay quality enough videos at the initial stages of your YouTube channel, and then improving on the quality later down the road. With my plan in place, I went into action and posted my very first video on a brand new channel. The video was just a simple screen recording of me talking, and it focused on a trending topic at the time, and to my amazement, it received a whopping 800 views. This seriously was not bad though. I was honestly expecting a lot less views, but in reality, was this enough to get my channel monetized within 90 days? Over the course of the next month, I continued to find more trending topics within my niche and created videos on them. So by month 1, I had achieved a staggering 13,000 views, about 900 watch hours, and 380 subscribers. If we do the math, at this rate, I would have been monetized in about 130 days. This was taking much longer than I expected, and just because I had a game plan in place, this just goes to show that things don't always work out. Let's be real, none of my videos were working, and they weren't effective enough to actually help me get monetized within the 90 days I had planned. At this rate, there was no way I was gonna get monetized and beat this challenge. Regarding what I said before related to trending topics, the videos I was creating literally died at a certain point as seen here. I was not expecting their trends to die so instantly. It really sucked spending hours creating videos to only have them die within a couple of days after their trend ended. To make matters even worse, this challenge was taking up a lot of my time, and because of that, my other channels were slowly dying as well. The livelihood of my other channels depended on me, and I was putting so much time and effort into this challenge. I couldn't just let my channel getting 2 million views per month die on me. Better yet, I really started to think, why was I even trying to grow a monetized channel? Maybe I should have bought that monetized channel from that kid. I honestly felt like stopping until this happened. What's this? One of my videos is actually getting picked up? Yes, one of my videos had gotten into the YouTube algorithm and gained a ton of traction. This was seriously a lifesaver, and this was the sign I was desperately wanting. This video proved that my channel could gain traction, and it kept me re-motivated. I studied what I did in that video and I recreated it in other similar topics within the channel. And what happened then? Another one of my videos worked again and again and again. It was so amazing, and my strategy was proven to be working. I started this challenge on January 5th, and on April 1st, I received this lovely email from YouTube thinking that it was an April Fool's joke. On April 3rd, I was officially monetized. So, it took me 87 days to actually get monetized. So did I beat my challenge? Why, yes I did. And within those 87 days, I posted 78 videos, accumulated a total of 67,000 views, had an average click-through rate of 5.9%, an average view duration of 35%, and likely spent a countless number of hours just trying to get monetized. To me, trying to get monetized on YouTube as fast as possible is like trying to graduate college as fast as possible. Both achievements allow you more access to additional income stream opportunities. There are a lot of factors to consider when getting monetized or graduating. It's seriously not the end-all be things once you accomplish it as well. People often think that once they get their channel monetized on YouTube, it's like going from rags to riches, but it simply is not. In order to get monetized, I've learned that you don't need a lot of views in order to get monetized actually. Just okay quality enough videos and consistent posting will do the trick. What I've noticed though is that only a handful of my videos actually carried most of the weight in terms of watch hours. Now you may be wondering, how is that channel's performance currently doing today? And I must say that it's actually doing pretty bad. After the challenge, I stopped posting as much on the channel and went to go focus on my other channels that needed my help. But who knows, I'll possibly revisit growing that channel again in the future, or it could just remain... Hey Mr. Kors, how much for that monetized channel though? What? No, go away. Once you're monetized, you'll want to grow it, so make sure to watch this video next on how I grow my other channel, and you'll see what tactics and strategies that I'm using to hit over 1 million views per month.